Yeah. I walk up in the sight like, who not human is he? A hazardous contortion of his soul makes him dizzy. The raggedest of orphans, spit menace and rhapsody, casually chew medicine that it boosts mental capacity. Left later that day saying his head was sore. The other kids don't understand what it is like a mental storm. It's for superconductor. It's your decision, dig within the attic and then gasp at what you can discover. Posh, just do me a favor. Go and eat up all the genetically modded fruits of your labor. Who me? Nah, babble. Just know it's 7RINTH, all caps, slinging daggers at his shadow.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
The most beautiful things in the world are the most useless. What is it you want exactly? I don't know really.
Seven-armed labyrinth, ripping pants with a vengeance. My mental states get shifted off the toxins in a sentence. Awkward posture, have the villain. Mad elusive, odd delinquents. Solipsistic, reclusive, ill disheveled, godless misfit. Walking through my life like some big desolate orphanage. Astral projection beverage, sipping dextromethorphan shit. Aura with a massive glow, rapid slow anatomy. Masterful, master code anatomist. The rarest potions take up basement spaces, sip up after shelf. Kinetic practice does the books, unleashes master self. Alas and health, ragged, really can crash too. Though I'm bewildered frequently like he's Lily from Black Moon.
So how many pseudonyms do you have? Because you're doing all these projects under different names.
I don't know, there's gonna be more. 20 more.
Labyrinth script the mic in stadiums and stay astounded. Passes haunting me in dreams from when I used to break in houses. Trouble lost, perverted, ill, distorted students rep the shit. Tyrannical lord of orphanages teaching its shroom in residence. Alphabet disciple ran through tossing swords from balconies. Abnormal psychologic states that shift and warp reality. Though depressed off his psychedelic shed his neurosis. Medicine gold, psychonatic, veteran occultist. Record break, chopper, liver, light dispute, rugged cuts, what? Rebels black shoot, E.T. muzzle on a rabbit. Stay original and raw into my casket. Students hip-hop, legendary status. I'll be spitting this reptar jargon till my physic decays. All casts is LABYRNT8Z lifted master shit.
They say I have special powers. That's why Doris took me away from the orphanage. They're close by. Ikaro? Ah! No!
These days I be finding it hard to focus, cause I'm tripping out on Citadel, I'm also getting dope sick. Still the broken jagged soul who live disgusted fashion. Getting booted out the house for gully ways that I was acting. Another hibernate who bleed distorted for the low ones. My friend said I should take it easy now and only smoke blunts. But I'm posted up, so what, and robbing shit. Best protect your purses, setting fire to a copper's whip. Coppers sniff a couple raggeds in an alpha spit. Coming too confused and bluntly asking kids whose house this is. I pay my dues but don't be acting so certain it's true. Low esteem, shift the orphan, blasted and worship the moon.
masquerades. Politics is not so conscious, it's obnoxious. Toxics to toddlers and infants, murderous, intense. Demonic rock shots, your squadron falsify. The smoking tonics, I'm beyond it. Encoded, potent, monstrous. The Dōhji 7 squashes, Nazi monstrosity. Fascist, class elitist. Keep a lethal cathedral, delete you. Smash with the clubs and bottle rama, shama, shinda, joppa, non-vasurati. Marinda, slicing through your crown from desert sand mounds through downtown. Holy soldiers all around, 360 found underground above the clouds. Stars and shrouds, scars and compounds, the mystery. Zombies mob deep, we should keep it vegan, no bloody meat plays. Dracula massacre, they shift shapes, I wait unconscious, no pork chops, cause I vomit.
7RINTH, clumsily distorted band truth. Sitting on his cosmic throne and wielding gems that's nem-fused. Says who? Strange eyes in his Akasha that lauding them inebriated mental crushing capsule rap. Well, I could've sworn my thoughts control the seasons. Adolescent, adolescent, mad and LSD binge. Shadow silhouetted labyrinth with no faces. I got high friends in low places, rapping in smoke basements. Tossing daggers, crooked postured alien. Tablet gnashing addict, dwelling morbid sort of alias. Wrath's awakened sorcery that's dormant in his mental. Psychic enhancement beverage sipping orphan with a pencil. Lethargic demeanor, baggy hoodie rocking awkward grin. Bird's nest hair frizzed out chaotic like my thoughts have been. The silhouette contortionist who pace around illogically. Although my music's strange to you, it doesn't sound so odd to me. This is my norm.
Yo, who let all these animals in the jewel bazaar? Horn hopper, jugal bounce at graveyards. The pairs of shrek prize fighters, cats and charm spells on Zulu night watchmen. Pink dog with blossoms and laughing coffins. Lollipop ominous, jacuzzis and ceremonial. Zebra gum robes, catnap, catwoman and bone. The clock tower explodes, red spectacles, wolf fangs, nectar slurpees. Otherworldly MP40s orbiting Isinami, the corpse queen, the oscillary. Oops, strawberries, frankenlines, toast and turquoise mane, snow lines, scion lines. A walking city fell through the eyes, dreamsicle skyline. Shark skin men and peach hip girls smiling with guns out. Cruella de Vil, Guang Sao Opera, Quayla's hairs, twins and stars. Zip craft, violate inside a zip bag with comics. 3 wise cold monkeys, spy versus spyware. Polar researchers blast, stuffing out wild bears. Miniguns melting, and 2 reincarnated grave robbers found their own skeletons. Down house elders.
Realmless babbling fools impersonating the master's intellect. Trapped in a zoo in a cage with a fasting silhouette. Traveling like staggering Burberry pattern mechs. The shadow moves and a rage until they're wrapped up in its depths. Ripped in the darkness, rays of light stripped to the bone. Forced to evolve like a narcissist with no mirrors in his home. Thought experiments, I spend long periods in his zone where wisdom roams. And the weather is perpetual sand, wet the snow. Shroud of turban draped shinobi, swirling approach of death. Murder face emoji, shuriken with a strobe effect. Mute weapon looking like some sort of shit thrown by Boba Fett. The monkey cold-coded projectiles floated open heads. It's telepathic sabotage, signal path data fraud. Trying to prevent the impact of an impasse battle scars for being in a pasture full of calves being jabbed with cattle prods.
100 nights I waited, 10,000 days debated. Ghost scoreless on the sinking ship, the coffin lit. Graveyard scuffle broken up from tombstones of a foreign lit. Purple skin glowing like a radiated chosen one. Monks break bricks with heads and like bloods with the molten tongue. Holding sun, horror of a frozen gun. You still see me, ghetto magician busting shots that I didn't even believe me. More Lord DeLorean, back to the past historian. His story being told as he soared through the opium dens in which I live in. His pen writing crimson. The end is what I'm giving, forgotten but forgiving. First to the third person, to the fourth, the true and living. I'm perpetually spinning, but eventually distant. The world back off me, too close to the enemy who's ever shadowed that I never could perceive. Witches in my caverns caress my moldy flesh, and the necromancer enchant with the name of Ness. Take a bout in the death bounce, inventions are the best.
Hey, where are you going?
Yo, I can't speak. I pace around my lab of law, sir. Labyrinth walkers, mad distraught, ragged author. When I spit in the Q sense, the perversions aroused. I don't take steps, I surf on the ground. Floating phantom-like, students, are you dusted? Affirmative pal, lurking about with bizarre posture and a permanent scowl. Yo, I hit this world with an alien set of attached kid, menacing cats, staggering towards the medicine cabinet. Where's the orphanage? Prepare to forfeit. Spaced out paranormalist, rinth. Half vomit from my throat, that's when I true speak. I interpret knowledge that's encoded in the moonbeam. It's the ill incantations I sing to perform the latter. Since all my close acquaintances think in distorted patterns, and so do I. My physical decays, but then my soul survives and floats amidst the relics and monoliths from the olden time.
Archaic, anthropomorphic shadows phase out and in the view a mystery school of dying fish blissfully drowning in the pool. If they show themselves as solar cells abound, a cloud comes into view. Light obscured by tidal swords forged with aphotic principles. Adrift in a vortex, attached to a labyrinthine loop. We swim aloof along the current, spiraling in concentric swoops where we stock up on weapons supplied by the lovely winter mute to destroy the false worlds that blossom from the pretense of truth. We tend to guard it to keep its elegance intact as the artificial walls within the halls of the authentic crack. My mind is warped, you cannot find my orphanage or maps. Those not made of shadow cannot walk where that dimension's at. I take offense to that, don't trespass on my property. You'll get vacuumed by a photic V, torn apart atomically, swirling towards the core on a disorienting odyssey, drawn and corded as if buying sabinors for finer steeds.
Said I'm just a simple medicine seller, cats is irrational. Zen students, all caps, rats in a labyrinth full of daggers, spitting contraptions, denizens of the rabbit hole. Been illin' since little tyke was ditching class to smoke, mastered every facet of life, grasping a mic. The truly most original kid is a ragged orphan. Mad distorted thought process, I live in stacks of books, won't get dough from clocking in, I only grab it as a crook. Casting gray magic, stay maddened in the blur. Take acid, strange acting introvert. Walking through these mirror-filled houses. Shiki Ryuki vision surge. Helicopter horizontal kitchen knife and limbs disperse. Poison smoke come out my sleeves and mask in that direction. Causing you to fall, throwing off your balance and depth perception. It's students, the microphone rocking youth. Bully shit, anytime y'all grab the mic I scoff at you. We stay ragged, keep your politics inside the grave. But keep following idols, tell your lies, subscribe and mind decays. I'm rinth, the lucid dreaming, halo blinking, hibernate. Massive aura sizes, spliffing out, digging through vinyl crates.
Excavations might get your temples caved in while digging, unearth the hidden power in your brain stem. I was in a haze den, the palace is a plague grim. Venom in a chalice, wild over insinuations. The jagged gem dagger holder writing with a state pen. Every ball maximum set and smash on these cavemen who ain't been up on the knowledge on which we scholar with remote control soul consciousness through a cosmic rift. Riding on a medicine wheel, feel what you conjuring the empath with a still flask in the audience. Cause I be watching Enterprise inside my conference. Dead and rivals get tired of all they non-responsiveness. Flatlining.
You can stay for 10 minutes only. I'll explain all I can in that time.
An entire society based around the use of telekinesis. Its runners fragmented the history into a series of secrets and manipulated the citizens' memories as if to protect them. But their imperfect technology left uncovered scripts in question. Certain members caught glimpses and left their homes for knowledge. Their thirst will never be quenched with a false Minashiro prophecies. Before he finished his luminous lecture on what had happened, a monk came and killed it, claiming it to be distraction. Didn't I have a sibling in the past? Aren't our peers just disappearing rapid? They dismiss it when I ask. But the notion of my sister East and me plagues my dreams. Kid, to make her face, I cut up zines and rearrange the pieces. See, I've changed. My mental states can no longer be explained. She morphed into a karmic demon's fault, and that's where he remains, a dusted orphan. All my thoughts, I know they seem deranged. The lonely voyage kept me going to swim amidst the sea of blades.
Lost in the void, I spiral in a blind kaleidoscopic rage. Further and further from where I belong, but catapulting concentric ways. I feel like I'm comprised of mad debris like Saturn's rings are made. A collection of tiny fragments with no idea of what the pieces made. My origin's forgotten, the orbit reminded me of pain. The knowledge of what I was before gone, to never be reclaimed. Left suspended in constant exhibition of utter misery. Metaphysically distraught, a composite of muddled energy. I try to sort it out, but it's hard when your aura's indigo. It's like trying to separate 1,000 knotted strings that are all identical. So I trek inside, ignoring all outside the world I recognize. If I was manga, my eyes would be swirls. I'm often mesmerized, seeing things that only make their way into my irises. Routinely snatched away by the gravitation of a phonic wrist. Plagued by odd events throughout my life. What are they supposed to mean? Profound relationships with characters who only roam my dreams. I wake and it's as if they died. I don't know if we'll ever meet again. Washed away by a ringing chime that tears me from our me&M. But lied as soon as I unclench my eyes, society begins. And I freely go to prison in exchange to know what freedom is. My life spent in a portable cell, weeks on end. At most I have a couple days before the cycle must repeat again. Even if it's only for moments, in proportion I'm appreciative. A better tomorrow, today is a small price to be content.
Cosmic doors, maggots, clops chop and won't stop till its odd noggins cured. Keep listening, read between the blue lines, truth find focus. It's harder just to show on meteoritis. Old raps fly back beneath pans, time travel that is. Minds battle swines, fumbling delusions at a car wreck scene. Skies black, it's cause it hurts too much less. Who's it have to him his last battle axe? Timid cat, sharp stone, horse legs, dismantle ninja jockey. Leave him root choppy, sloppy. Roof hopper, harnessing the truth nonchalantly. Golden, Roman streets, third eye open. Surefine modem, gray sweatshirt, rap baddest. Known to bigger bones clacking in the darkest. Mood of his, you never seen his passion in the artist. When a vast degree of knowledge, cause I pass the feet of aura. Masterful means, slap ass is a ass of a fiend. A clap slash and laugh at the scene. Roll hash, shoestring is a rapping machine. Come to steal shit, villainous, pickpocket student, assassin in the tall grass is tracking his pay.
The Zen swordsman so skilled and fast with his blade, you won't realize you're his victim until he ambles away. Empathy grinning as he returns into the scabbard's embrace. He exhibits profound swordplay, extra hands, astral extremities, seemingly attacking enemies. The cuts and stabs don't even happen visibly. Lately, body parts detached at diagonal injuries. An authentic depiction of an anime killing scene. Chew on seeds like weaponized langoliers, atrophies. Feet first in each shirt's an incidental masterpiece. Over time, pain accumulates, smeared and splattered, resulting in a symbolic appearance of gravity. Most of light darkness won't invite conflicting elements. Cloud in a vice grip, might sit on elephants. Sharon stone without a nice pick, life irrelevant. A message only read through the eyes of intelligence, with minds like telepaths with stellar attributes. We open doors to go to worlds seldom travel to. Shadows loom, how do you suppose the photo board tracks is food? With blind to speed, the kind to reach tomorrow by this afternoon. I snarl at a master who seeks to be obeyed and slash before he or she sees me achieve the blade. By the time the blood splashes, I'm at least 10 feet away. What I mean by that is the leader's the key to peace either way. The choice is up to you, what to do, leave or stay.
lifted. Clumsy, ragged, dagger lashing, sort of infant, busting knowledge in an instant. Sort of infant, busting knowledge in an instant. Getting wobbles from my bottles of prescriptions. Y'all don't ask me where I come from. Hey students, where you came from? I would like to reply to with an answer, but I can't because my brain's numb. Shadows in the astral have them suffering and lifeless. And I can't finish no albums, I'm too fucking indecisive. But these seldom travel past the his are interesting at least. Catch a vision of such distortion, no minutes of relief. Yeah, no minutes of relief, I'm stuck in psychic realms of loops. These caps are speaking to me, kid, like I can help, it's true. Source of a reminder spells, I'm trying to find some help, but can't, so I eat psychedelic shrooms. And ceiling fans turn into four-legged spiders. Destroy your clan and rapper can't remember the cipher, psionic pole. I planned it out, I am the foulest. Stand 1,000 leagues above the MCs on this planet now. It's setting fire to abandoned houses. Any task to keep my mental ghosted. Do it anyway regardless, even though I said I won't shit. I'm not insane, just looking for some profit gain. I'm sick of walking streets with nothing but myself and pocket change. Psychotic wind gust caster in the basement. 7RINTH alternate form of mastery. I'm chasing lit that master shit. What? Shift, shift, smoke, smoke. Yo, psionic pole. Wakazashi jabberwockz. Emphatic V. And the monsters of the pawn shit. Yo, I'm beyond that shit. What? I used to be enlightened, now I'm empty and I'm ruthless. Just the MC in the booth who has no energy to do shit. I could've sworn I was an alchemist, but now I got the sniffles cause I'm always coming down from shit. Fuck you, sonic bandit children. Rapping like some fiends who posted on abandoned buildings. Tossing broken bottles into speeding traffic. Speaking ragged, laughing, leaving it a scene of crashing. Off the grass to medicine. Awkward acting orphan with an aura that is menacing. Fuck it, I give up Boston for it. Babble as he crossed the street and looking like a walking corpse. My thoughts get warped, so I visit counselors. Clan speeding down the street inside a whip that isn't ours. I'm trying to stack my bread so I can go and visit flowers, but my progress getting hindered since I'm betting sniffing downers.
Hold on a minute, kid, I just had a thought. Let's step through time portals with petals of the gods. Time stop, my wings start smoking, I'm not joking. My eyes turn to spinning orbs of golden frozen moment. Heavy breath cause a shift in the abyss. Walls stop breathing, exploding with glowing olden glyphs. A sarcophagus that release purple floating mist, and it calls our name like mistresses. Rub it on my dick, a door that can be seen from certain angles. Traverse through blues and greens, dispersing angels. Broken doggy, shoelaces used to strangle. Bojangle microphones, cause the god body never had a home. Left alone, extremities start to go numb. I lose my face like I sniffed too much cocaine and I pump too much bass. I'm nauseous, discombobulated, dislocated, changing positions on the map. I'm faded, lost at sea, a noxious MC, nautical debris, falling castles in the notion of drug-related diseases, towing each other within reach. I see you, Zen, my brother grasping the ink, pulling a feather like a pen. The monk's hood suddenly appears, and I know, we finally here.